What's going on, guys? We are here at Streets of Willow with Zuffenhausen and Brekkie Club. I'm here with Austin, my passenger.
CSL body weight.
I got Danny here. So no track prep needed. We're taking the GT3. We already went out one time, set a 122.1. It's a third day on the Supercar 3Rs. They are bald as shit. And I mean, they're doing okay. Definitely not comparable to the first 2 days. Seems like it drops off pretty sharply. But other than that, I mean, it's still drivable, still trackable, still setting some decent times. So yeah, we'll see. Oh shit! Woo! Casey almost fucking made contact with an E30 right here at turn 8 at Big Willow. Pretty gnarly. But yeah, just having a good time with the boys. No competitions today. No, nothing special about this track day. Just here to have a good time and watch the NASA race going on right now. So yeah, check back in a bit.
More comfortable about being out here. And for the moment, I also want to.
So here we are, first session of the day. I didn't do too much vlogging. I was busy doing some podcasts with some buddies. So if you guys haven't heard any of my podcasts, please go check it out. If you're a podcast listener, it's the Winner's Circle. You can find it anywhere where you can pretty much listen to a podcast, Spotify, Apple Music, all of that. So go check it out. So the Supercar 3Rs are pretty shot that I'm running right now. They had a full weekend at ACS where I was legit just pounding the fuck out of them and putting in just as many laps as I could. So I was really stretching the life here by going on the third day. And I mean, they held up, no cording, but I mean, I'm only setting in 122s here. My previous best was a 118, and what I think I can hit is a 116. I hit a 118 with a passenger, pretty big passenger, so I think I could hit a 116, so about 6 seconds off of what I would consider my projected pace, which is quite a steep drop off, but yeah, I got a new set of wheels coming and new 3Rs in the garage right now that I'm saving for Button Willow this Friday, so it's not a big deal at all. So yeah, they will get you 3 track days, but the third track day is not necessarily going to be a super fast one. So coming across the finish line with a 122.3. And as we go to the top of the hill here, you'll see a tire in the middle of the road. There it is. And then off in the distance, a red Integra, which red flagged the entire session. There goes my boy Bailey. What's he in, 5th place? 6th? Yeah. Got Casey and Raceworks, they're over in 1st now. I don't know who's driving, I think it's Casey. But Raceworks car is right here in front, building a gap. Spec 46 class. So here we are, second session of the day. Heading up the hill, swinging it wide, bringing it back in, hit that apex, hard on the brake. You'll notice on the data, the brake is not very progressive. It's just like full red or off. That doesn't mean that I'm slamming on the brakes and then just coming off the brakes. The brake data here is pretty inaccurate. It just kind of allows you to tell you, it allows you to see when you hit the brakes. You pretty much have to wire up a special kit that AIM sells to go ahead and get data from your brakes. But yeah, I don't have that. So yeah, don't mind that. Just know that that's where I'm hitting the brakes. Tailing the C46, trying not to oversteer, so partial throttle through the bowl, and then getting back on the throttle once I exit. I was dealing with some serious oversteer all day, pretty much trying to just control the car, pretty much babying it, which obviously killed my lap times, but wasn't here to set a new PB or anything, so just here to have a good time. And then streets clockwise is extremely technical. It just doesn't seem to flow as well as counterclockwise. It just seems like you have to be more patient with the throttle, and it's less forgiving when you make a mistake. Trying to buy up as much room by swinging to the left there, heading up to turn 1, heading into turn 2, downshift in the second, easy on the throttle, swing it back out wide, get back on the throttle, back on the brakes. I missed the first apex altogether and just do a decreasing radius on this turn. Hit that second, and then apex there. Hold this. I like to hold these turns very tight. This one I do sort of a decreasing radius, but I'm not swinging out to the right too much. And then brake hard and dive in the second gear. Second, third, fourth on the exit. And trying to gain as much speed before the downhill as possible. Right here, earlier in the session, or earlier in the day actually, I was still building up confidence before taking it wide open throttle up until the crest. So you'll see me kind of do partial throttle or let off completely before the crest, which is not really what you're supposed to do. Just fucking full send it, man. But heading down the finish line, and this is my PB of the day, a 22.1. Pretty disappointing overall, but like I said, I wasn't here to set a new PB or anything. Just coming out to have a good time and save my new tires for next week.